Well, this is a different bit of a Weiss video, but I am going to just do a quick overview of my TCG collection as a whole and show you the Weiss Library and update it as best as I can. But I do want to just say, I am updating this slime deck. The Mirons have gone down. They went from like $20 to $7, so I'm just going to get the Mirons, and I guess I got to figure out what I'm going to take out. But I do think having a playset of those mixed with this will be great. I think that would be a pretty good idea. But we're not here to talk about deck builds. We are here to talk about the Weiss Library. So let me grab my phone and let me go show you what it is up close and personal. Alright, so here's that. Ignore the thing back here, but there's the Weiss Library right down there. It is nice and organized as best as I can, aka they're in binders. We have bulk box here. I'm gonna have a little dollar binder for the store, which is open now. If you guys want to go check it out at the time of recording, Triangle Town Center, Boxer Chan, check it out. Every other weekend, I'll be there with Weiss stuff and Oshi-Push stuff. But as you see here, we have all the different binders. Everything's all together. I got the Oshi-Push binder there, and I have Dengeki down there by itself. I have some. That is Persona down there, Persona 4 bulk. Some other deck boxes and other things, but yeah, those are all together. But we're gonna first start with the binder, and let's do Oshi-Push. I know it's not Weiss, but it's a TCG update, so let's put the new things in here. So as you see here, I have the Oshi-Push binder. Let's do a quick overview of this. I have a base set of all set 1. For the Personas, I have the OG art and then the Super alternate arts. Those are the only ones that have stacked on top of each other. But yeah, we'll go through. I got the whole base set here. These are from the trial decks, which I will soon be putting in here, but I have them. Here's all the different stages. We're going into reds now with mixture of green in between, purple. It's all. Yeah, this is the list. This is like by card number and everything, so I'm kind of happy with this. It's actually a really good thing. I'm glad as a Oshi-Push affiliate, which down below, I think I should have the stuff updated by then, but you should check it out. Go to follow that link to Japanime if you want to get some stuff. It doesn't cost you anything. I get a little bit of kickback. You might get some money off. It just depends on what time of season you're ordering. But yeah, and that's the whole thing. And then these are the extra cards I have. Nothing too crazy. And then back here we have, there was pre-debut packs is what they called it. So basically like giveaways they were doing. And I got a bunch of cards from that. And you can go check that older video out. And this was a promo I got with the Kickstarter. But in my little pile here, I have some cards. These are these are like Kickstarter promos, I believe. I order them offline. They're debut, like signed cards, pretty cool. Don't have those in my collection, so we're gonna add those in right here at the bottom here. Then I don't have a for NASA back here, so that's getting added. And I pulled these today in a Patreon video, including that, which I have no idea when this is going up. Patreon video is going up in August, I think. I talk about a bunch of stuff. If you want to check it out, $3 a month, cup of coffee, or free. But yeah, I have a full art 30-ma, which I'll put right beside 10-ma. And then I have a Shisu Michiru full art. So that's pretty cool. I'll put that right there in the middle. But yeah, that's a cool thing. This is, I got some pretty fun cards in here. For the first set, I pulled a number 66 out of 100 Tenma card. Pulled that for a Patreon video. Wasn't expecting it. Bam, I pulled it. So that's going right here in the binder. All nice and organized. So I'll keep opening set 1 stuff. I enjoy set 1. I love the Phase Girls. Uruka is my favorite. We love the bear. She is what I do for my main deck. So now that we're done that, let's hop back over to grab the phone here and pull out Nikkei next. I have a decent amount of Nikkei, so let's work on that binder next. So as you see here, I'm just gonna go and put it right back on top. That's where it belongs because I'm working on limited space here. And then Nikkei Volume 1. Alright, so Nikkei Volume 1. This is before I started putting proxies in, so this is going to take me a little bit to really get where the cards are supposed to go. Like, these are all the first plays, but, yeah, I got a little stack right here. Baksu was at an event, and a guy traded him a bunch of Nikkei stuff. So, let's go through and figure out what's going on. This is trial deck. This is, yeah, you see, this is a work in progress for sure. 65? Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Oh lord, hold on, let me pull out the list. Alright, we have to go 53 spots, because I have a double rare honest. So, 3, 12, I can math, 21, 30, 39, 48. This is number 6, so we can backtrack with that. So number 6 is regular Mika, Viper, Viper SR, Neon SR, regular Neon. Then we have the SR of Naga. So then Naga goes here for regular double rare. Naga SP. SSP, sorry. Then SP. Then Honest goes there. Alright, cool. And then the SR goes there of Naga, so that's taken care of. And now we gotta go to 17. Which is a little bit of ways. Because there's Mika SR, SP, Jackal SP, regular Jackal, SR, Aquamarine SP, Aquamarine SR, Masked SP, Masked regular, Masked SR, Rappy SCC Plus. Then we have... Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, so we can just skip forward here. Okay, cool. Alright, so I was an idiot and I forgot I had stuff. So this would go right afterwards, right? It goes after that? Yep, there's no SPs, so that goes right there. And then we got Senti up here. Fantastic. Alright, cool. So let's look ahead and make sure that, like, I'm not crazy here. 33. So let's go back. Or let's go forward here a little bit. So then we have Guillotine SP. Then we have Fairy SR, Fairy SP, regular Fairy. R&D goes right there. Alright, cool. We should have Minhara. Yep. Oh. What? There is. Oh, no. Oh, I just gotta move those over. Okay. We're just moving these over. That does not mess up anything. That might mess up some stuff. I will fix it later. That is a later Joe problem. Anyway, SR goes there. Now we're going into the 70s. Okay. Then you go here. You go here. This is Roar Neve. This is Vendetta Rosanna. Then we have Miracle Makeshift Tove. And then we have the climaxed Red Ash. And I think Red Ash... I'm looking. Okay, so it's on the next page. I think it's right after? Is it after or before? Red Ash, triple rare plus. So, triple rare goes here. Okay, then we go into the back here pretty much. Let's see. There should be... Oh, this is a double. Okay. So I have a double of the maid. I just didn't have it marked. That's a problem, but I'll fix that. And then where's You Mad Bro? You Mad Bro is 97. 100. You mad bro, Nora. So that is all of Nikke. You saw me fumble my way through. I have an extra here, so let me mark through on my list of what I added. That way we don't run into this problem again. Okay, so now that it's organized and this never-ending project of Nikke is pretty much done, let's go on to Dengeki Bunko. I have a lot of cards for that set, and you might be mildly surprised, they're all SRs, so we have a decent chunk, and we're going to add some stuff to my personal binders at the end as well. So let's hop right into that. Okay, put that aside. Yep, that card fell down there, that's fine. We put Nikke back down here, and then we pull out Dengeki, if I can get this back in there, doing this one-handed, from right there. So you see here, there's a lot. Well, I won't say a lot. This is a thick boy. Look how thick that is. But let me get this organized real quick, and then we'll hop right into putting it in. I think that'd be a pretty good idea. All right, so I've done organized everything for Dengeki. This is a very big set. You know what the funny part is about doing all this white stuff? The SPs are obviously the hardest part. And that's because, you know, everyone likes to overcharge for SPs. So these are all the going first cards and going second cards. Obviously, I don't have those. But we have the first promo. And the only promo, I think. Asuna. Light of Croatian Asuna. Next, we have Daily Life in the Academy SR. That is 35, I believe. Yeah, 65. So, I'm gonna go to the back here, because everything has, like, triple rares, regular rares, and everything else in between, which makes things expensive. Okay, now we're going... Whoop. I think we passed it. This says TE, isn't it? Trial deck? Oh, 6! I can't read. Lord have mercy. That says 6. Yeah, there it is. We passed it. People in the video are probably like, you idiot, you passed it. Well, I did. I can't read. I'm sorry. So this is 32. So this is near the back here. 33, 32. So this one goes right here. Siblings immeasurable by standards. Tatsuya Miyuki. That goes there. Alright, and now we're on to regular things. The first one we have is Unexpected Reunion Pig Saris and Black Pig, which is right here. Throw that right on in there. Then we have Bakano SR, which is right here. Okay, then we have Espers from Toki Wadai, right here. That SR goes there. Next, we have Hero Justice, Dokurai. I think that's, Man, it's wild how I, like, messed up and didn't leave an SR spot. You know, that's a later me problem. SR can go right there on top of it. Yes, sirree. It goes right there. Man, that's wild. Alright, anyway. Then the next one we have Be Speculated Class Rep, Kitamaru. This goes right there. Next, we have Temporary Partners Ren Yutai, which is 29. That goes right here. Then we have Yearn for Daily Life, Jess and Pig, which is right here. And I will be going through on the collector app, which if you want to follow me over there, it's just Joe Schmo. She'll be like a Miku Metagross picture I have up there. I have a meme picture. Alright, so now we're going into the green. We need to go to 50. And we're right here. Adachi and Shinomaru SR. Next is What If Story Kaneko? Can't read. What are these Japanese words I'm saying? Next one is Close Friend Himari, which is right here. Next one is Chaos Behind the Scenes Chika and Yumiko, which is down here. Next is Are You the Only One Who Loves Me, Miss Sumuroko Sano Kunichi. Right up there. Next one is Broken Machan. Right there. Next one is Resident of Sakura Hall Mashiro. Mashiro? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan. Right there is the next one. Let's get Machan back in there. Alright, next to almost full page there. Next one is Witch Beatrice. Down here. Yeah, these are just a lot of cards we're adding to the library, huh? We are just adding a lot. Man, if I was creative, I'd add sound effects and all that stuff, but I'm not. Wonderful Meeting Muramasa. Demon Army of a Single Room, right here, number 70. And then we have a triple, or an SR climax for bringing in nervousness. SR. Okay. Alright, now we're going on to the red, which I don't have a lot of these. Night Visit Maho is the next one right here. So regular's there, and then Night Visit goes here. Then Anima Girl Grippin. Groupie. Okay, that goes in there. You guys are seeing everything good, I was just realized. A Meeting That Stirs the World, Bisco and Milo. Goes right there. And that's it for the red. Now we're on to blue. First one we have is, where is it? Aleister Crowley, which is 136, which is right here. Aleister Crowley. Next one is Get Together Yu-Gi-Oh! And Tisei, which is right here. If I can get it, it won't come out. It won't come out. All right, and then the last one we have for Weiss is Snake of the Festival Yuji Sakai. And that's it. That's all we have to add. That was a lot. That was like 20 cards or so to this full thing. I'll just flip to a random page. But now, give me a second. I'm going to put this back. I'm not going to film this, but I'm going to get my personal binder out. We're going to add all these cards to it. And I think you guys might like to see what I'm adding. It's just a little personal taste of me. So, as some of you know, I actually do collect some other TCGs on the side. And I have a little personal binder. Well, here is my Pokemon. This is like my personal everything binder because there's a lot of space in it. But I have a master set going of Bidoofs, which I have them printed out. And, you know, I actually thought I had a lot more, but apparently I don't. So I got, you know, what cards I need, where to go. This one's going to be the big problem child here. Special delivery is expensive. Here's bead barrels. And I left some page in case there's more that come out. Here's Krabbies. These were annoying. I forgot the old ones had unlimited and then first edition. So, like, yeah. And then there's vending machine promo versions of some of these. Like, it's wild. But yeah, Crystal Guardians stamped. That's a thing. It's just, it's all over. But yeah, and then Kingler, which I thought I had more, but I don't. I have a holo of that, or not hollowed. I have the unlimited one, like graded card that I was gifted. I'm not breaking it, but yeah, like just these things here. Who's Whoopers? These are going to be expensive too. These are just my little side hobby that I just collect to just, you know, make me happy. I'm missing a Paldean Whooper. I didn't realize that, so I can find that easily probably. But yeah, these are just little extra things that I do to make me happy. Quagsires. All the Quagsires. But yeah, I think that's it. Oh yeah, and Clodsires. You're all the Clodsires, right? Many Clodsires. Not yet. Not yet, at least. But here's the back. I got some extra Pokemon. I got a Milord. There's some of that. So we're going on to the next page to add some of these. These are all the Weiss ones that I like. I like this Sweet Booty Shuna. That is an SR. I like this Dire Situation Shion. I like the In Meeting Shuna. And then there's 4 a playset of We Might Be Connected to Nozomi Tojo Muse stamp. So we're just going to add these. These are just cute little things I'm just going to add for my personal collection. This ain't nothing I'm selling or anything like that. These are just cool little cards to have. And I'll add more as time goes on. And then maybe they might eventually get their own binder. It just, you know, depends on how time goes. And then I have a bunch of Coral cards. Coral is one of my favorite decks in Cardfight Vanguard. It was my secondary deck compared to Zeal, which a buddy of mine, Al, he just gave me a Zeal deck, which is fantastic. Now I have like an up-to-date Zeal deck, which is cool. But Coral means a lot to me, so I wanted to add her into this personal binder, because these were some fun times in my life, and I will never forget the good old days, you know? And I do have a lot of one Coral, the Force Coral, because I really love the art on this one. Like 6 copies of that. But let's add all these in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These are all cheap. They're nothing crazy, but I like it. So yeah, that is my personal binder you have there. So overall, I hope you guys, let me turn this around real quick here. I hope you guys enjoy that little Weiss Library Oshi-Push update. I think it was pretty cool. I mean, that'll be the first one I do actually. I'll do another one eventually, have a bunch of singles on the way for another set that I'm doing, which I gotta find boxes for. This is kind of like a holdover video until I can get some boxes in, because I want to do a set, I want to open some packs for it. So, we'll see when this gets posted up, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. I love you all, I appreciate you all, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!